Okay, now we're going to start on, we're pretty well done with the head for now. The blotchiness that you see is the wetness that I put on there with the spray being wet. What you want to do is you want to cut out his feet. Yeah, so we need to put an oval shape for his paws and one for top of where his paws are going to stick out. And then this comes up and this comes out and around like this. There's a little V cut, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's go down here and start on the front portion here. Let's just pull this down a little bit. I'm going to wet this. It's so, I don't know why it's so hard today, but it is. Makes life much easier and much more enjoyable when I can do that. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to cut this, and I'm going to cut this down a little ways, okay? Just like so. And we're going to come up here. Have a little bit of a bump there for his one thing there, so we're going to bring this down a little bit. So we're going to put a center cut in a second, but here on the side we're going to just bring this down and we're going to cut across it right there. Same thing over here. We're going to follow this down and around. We're going to chop this out. We're going to chop out the top portion of his foot there. Okay. Bring this down pretty good. Alright, I'm going to bring this down. It's going to be down even further yet. Alright, just like so. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Alright, we're going to bring this down even further. Around the corner. Just keep looking at it from the front, okay? We'll worry about doing the back portion later. You're just looking at it from the front and giving it some shape. Alright, good. Now, this will continue coming up. Let's make this really distinct. Alright. We're also going to do the outline of his foot there, or his paw, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to follow that out and around, and we're going to just take that out. Alright, and we're going to bring this down a little bit, give his foot a little bit of an oval shape to it, and right here in the corner we're going to go a little deeper and do a nice little V cut right there. Alright, give it some shape. We're also going to do that to the side of his other foot. It's kind of like his belly portion here. Alright, so we have this done, we have the top done, and we're going to bring this down and around. We're going to outline his foot with a stop cut. We're going to bring a little V cut right there. Another little V cut right there. That goes underneath his other paw. His paws will stick out. Cut this out right here. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of all this rough stuff. Now I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Alright, we're going to bring this down. We're going to kind of mesh it together. We'll worry about that a little bit later, but let's just get rid of all this rough stuff. Because if you leave this on and you go to paint it, it's not going to look right. It's going to soak up more of the paint because it's rough. Alright? If you use your knife to clean up the whole area, it's going to look much, much better. Now this needs to be redefined a little bit more, so we're going to just dig this out a little bit further. And we're going to put a little stop cut right in here. Alright, nice little deep stop cut. Alright, there. That's good. Alright. Now this is going to go down a little further in the front. And now I'm going to round this off. I'm going to take that top off of there and I'm going to start rounding it. And going a little bit deeper with the paws, and I'm going to go down at an angle over here. Alright. We're going to work our way just like so. Alright. Same thing over here. We're going to get rid of all the rough stuff. And we're going to cut right across there. And a little bit of an angle going down. Okay? Just a little bit. Alright. This is going to be redefined again. I'm always redefining my lines. It's a good way to keep things even. Alright, now the center line needs to go up through here. So let's do that. Okay, this is the center line. Or close to it anyway. And then this is going to go up. You'll see this in a second. This will go up this way. Alright. So let's do that. Let's put the stop cut in down the center. We're going to go on either side. You can use your tabletop as a brace instead of your hand sometimes. You know, it's just easier that way. And I'm going to come down. I'm going to come up this way. Okay. I'm going to do a V-cut there first. So that's kind of his neck area. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And we're going to come up. There we go. We'll blend things in, you'll see. We'll bring this up a little, that V-cut a little higher towards the neck. Alright. And then this portion here will be cut out. There we go. That's what we want. Now, right here where this meets, you want to go kind of deep because you're going to bring your knife down and you're going to do a nice V cut right at the top of the paws there. Alright? You want that really distinct. There we go. That's what we want. Alright, and we'll be back to work more on the body. Okay, we'll be back.